You might have seen the posters placed on the underground network warning that intrusive staring is a form of sexual harassment, with commuters urged to report it to the police. The aim by Transport for London TfL campaign is to keep women and girls safe against common examples of sexual harassment. Not just staring, but also catcalling, upskirting and touching. But is it a crime to stare at someone on the train or tube or bus? In short, the answer is it could be. But let me make 7 points to clarify. Point 1. People gazing, admiring someone's clothes or shoes, inadvertently meeting eye contact with someone are all perfectly legal. Point 2. But staring is different. You kind of know when someone is staring at you. From a non-verbal body language perspective, a person is staring when they are looking without taking their eyes from another person, often without blinking for a long period, and can involve a person looking at another person up and down with their eyes. It can be sexualized staring when the person directly looks at and keeps their eyes on the other person's legs or breast area. Point 3, there is a growing awareness of how unsafe people feel when they're stared at, and this is why TfL now have a campaign to warn people not to stare. Point 4, non-sexualised or sexualised staring can be a criminal offence under Section 4A of the Public Order Act. The prosecution must prove that a person has intended to cause another person harassment, alarm or distress. The person has used threatening, abusive or insulting words or behaviour, and the person's actions has caused another person to feel harassed, alarmed or distressed. Point 5. Section 4A is not an easy enough offence to prove. Evidence of the accused intention is key to a successful conviction, as the prosecution needs to prove a person intended to cause another harassment, alarm and distress. That could be established if the accused was recorded and other actions accompanied the action, including inappropriate sexualised comments made, touching, although this is a separate offence of a sexual assault or battery. Point 6. Section 4A does carry a maximum sentence of 6 months in prison at the Magistrates' Court. First-time offenders, while at risk of prison, are likely to receive a community order unless the court wants to send out a deterrent message and send the convicted person to prison. Point 7. If you're the victim of unwanted and intentional staring, then consider reporting the incident to the police. And if you're the accused, seek legal advice. Follow and subscribe.